here we are. Back again. Nice and simple that time. Innistrad Remastered. The set that is crazy expensive right out of the gate. Honestly, it's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. Slate bone to pick. I hate that it says this. May include serialized card. Like, okay. Thanks, Wizards. Like, yeah, real cool. Real cool that it's gonna say May. There's only one serialized card in here. That's literally it. Okay, as we know the rules, we're going to start off first with my Collector Booster Challenge. Started at 183 subs, trying to reach to 1,000. I'm going to open up all the ones in this box. Currently there are 4, and we are going to roll a d20, because it's what I have in here, and anything 1 through 12 is what goes in the box. So, 1 through 6, 7 through 12. No. 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 That's 20. No. 7! 7's the final winner after 6 rolls. So, lucky pack number 7, you are now part of the Collector Booster Challenge. So if you aren't subbed, you know, we'll just shuffle these up quick second, do one more, and pack to go around, and I hate how that feels. But, yeah, basically, if you want to see what it's like when we open all those, sub. That's really it. That's what'll get us there. So, get that out of the way a little bit more, keep this up at the top, and let's get on into this. So, I guess we'll see the pool tab, so we'll... Nope. I am struggle busting right now. Big time. Big time. Okay, finally. Alright, here we go. So I think it's backwards. I don't want to give it away right away, so we're gonna go the old-fashioned way. Yep. Common. There's a few in here. I think Lab Maniac. I don't... Uncommon. Reach Bandit, Flippy. Alright, so now we're at the swamp. So now we're at the good stuff. So, okay, so this is our, I guess, there's a retro frame spot, which I'll put up here. Mystic Revival, so we have another one. I think, like, Lab Maniac, Blood Artist, there's a couple, I think. Rise of the Tide, so we got a shiny, foiled one as well. Through the Breach, so first hits Mythic. You may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield. That creature gains haste, sack it at the beginning of the next end step. Splice in Arcane. Yeah. As you cast an Arcane spell, you may reveal this card from your hand and pay its splice cost. If you do, add this card's effect to that spell. Alright, so that's neat. I'll get that scrap out of the way, put that down there. Vexing Devil. So, borderless. When this creature enters, any opponent may have it deal 4 damage to them. If a player does, sack this creature. So, well, I guess that's pretty standard. I'll throw that up there. Hullbreaker Horror. I don't know how much it's worth, but Hullbreaker's put in a lot of things. I think Flash can't be countered. When you cast a spell, choose up to 1. Return target creature spell you don't control to its... Yeah, return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So, basically a lot of return. Man, these piles are going to be all over the place. And so this is our last card. I'll put the token over there. We got this Reveler. Yeah, Beldam Reveler. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant sorcery in your graveyard. Prowess. When this creature enters, discard your hand and then draw 3 cards. I do not like how these piles look. I'm gonna combine the retro and that for now. Keep him over there. So we'll keep it like this. We'll do retro, unfoil, regular. No. We'll put the foils together. Sure. Whatever. Moving on. So hopefully if you guys got some of this set, isn't it a whopping like $30 a pack, I think is what they're going for. I really hate how this looks. Christ. So I'm hopeful that you'll get a decent enough deal. I pre-ordered mine, so I didn't completely pay through the nose to get this, and I had a gift certificate for a place I got it from. Infernal Grasp, I think this might be good. I know it was a while ago. We'll see. I'll put it in there. I'll probably price that out just to check. Castaway that flips into a spirit. Mountain. Alright, so Guess's Bidding for common. Gold Tree for the uncommon. So less to cast for each creature in the graveyard, which is so cool. Thrabian Inspector, when this creature enters, investigate. So just a normal. Yeah, that can still go in that pile. Fist of the Angels, training. If this creature attacks with another creature, with greater power, this gets a +1/+1. When you cast a creature spell, create a green and white human soldier with training. So that's kind of cool. You can play along with what that does there. We got this right. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, so mana fixing for creatures. That's neat. I don't hate that. So this might be no. Oh, banging! There we go. There's our first Edgar. So the other treatments, Edgar, one of the best all-time commanders you can run with. My friend, this was actually one of my friend's first commander decks. So Eminence. Whenever you cast another vampire spell, if Edgar is in the command zone, create a 1/1 black vampire creature token. Whenever it's first strike and haste. Whenever Edgar attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. Solid enough card. I want to get a sleeve going for it. Just bear with me here. Did I take all the sleeves out of this box? Well, good thing I have this. So I'll sleeve it up in a minute. Let's see what's behind. I don't have to because we have this stupid booster pack in the way. This token. So we'll sleeve up regular Edgar. Reggie. That works. I like that. So cool. First known hit of the box, and we have ending on Conjurer's Closet. So nice little foil there at the beginning of your end step. You may exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield on your control. So good for blink strategies with Displacer Kitten. Probably, honestly, will be great with the loot, the new loot that's coming out. I'm not sure what Conjurer's Closet's worth, but that could be cool. Another friend was talking about that. Alright, come on. Oh man, that was more violent than I wanted it to be. Yeah. Alright, the lovely blood token. So we'll go common, unimportant common. We'll go a little fast. Unimportant common. Unimportant common. Unimportant uncommon. Unimportant uncommon. Same thing with Rat Boy. Alright, we're at Swamp. So then we get Lightning Axe. I feel like I just did this in something else. That is loud. So we got a Lightning Axe. Get us up there. Man, this is making my brain work. Castaway. When this creature dies, mill 3 and disturb for 5. Whatever disturb is. Probably will let me know in the comments, because my community has been doing that, and it's honestly kind of cool of you guys. Thank you. I could look it up, but I'm recording. Grapple with the Past. I feel like this was just in MH3. That's a common, so that goes in there. Mass Hysteria. All creatures have haste. Disgusting. But cool. But disgusting. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Mass Hysteria. Collective Brutality. So I know this was a really cool. I do honestly like how the art works. Escalate. Discard a card. Choose one or more. Target opponent reveals their hand. Choose an instant sorcery from among it that player discards. That card. Target creature gets a -2/-2 on its return. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Very simple. I think I tried to play that in a standard deck a long time ago. Hey! look, that's what it looks like, except it's in the retro frame. So I will hold it up here for 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's long enough. Move that out of the way. And we finish with, this was always, so I know this bad boy. I always thought this card was pretty cool. So to have it like this, I'm not complaining, honestly. Pay a life, 5 tap, pay 1 life, create a human clerk, sack 5 creatures, transform it, and it's just this like beefy 9/7 demon with flying, lifelink, indestructible, and haste. Like, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that it looks like that. So that probably isn't worth a whole lot, but for my own doing, that's probably going to go in my binder. I'll finagle that into something stupid. Like, that's what I'm known for. I'll put that somewhere cool. So, Assistant, Cathor, Disciple. I don't need to keep talking. I honestly want to know, how's everything going for you guys? You enjoying life right now, getting any Innistrad, building anything cool with either Aether Drift or whatever's coming up next. I do have to say, unpopular opinion, I think the gold border things that they're having in, I guess those bundles, I think they look pretty cool. I'm sorry to say it, but I think like the P-looking things are cool. I don't know if this, no, I don't think this is one. Exile target creature you control, return that to the battlefield under center control. If it's a spirit, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it blinks. It's another blink. I think it's worth money. I'll check. Maybe by leaving it there for a little while, I'll check. I'll actually just put that up top right now. Taskmaster. I mean, look. Honestly, going through this set is really like, it's cool. It's just expensive, man. Tragic Slip. Like, you really need to have some hits to like break even on this, which I guess we're experimenting. Deadeye Navigator, very popular. Soulbound. You may pair this creature with another unpaired creature when it enters. You may pair it as long as you control both of them. As long as Navigators pair with another creature, each of those creatures has 1 in blue. Exile it, return it to the battlefield. So there's a lot of blink mechanics in this set that I'm just seeing right now. Like, that's another blink enabler. Spell Queller. See, this is the part where I'm getting concerned because a lot of these are just kind of duds. Flash Flying, this might not be one, but I think it is. When this creature enters, exile target creature spell with mana value 4 or less. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner may cast that card without paying its mana cost. So you get it back, but it's temporary removal. Galvanic Iteration? Sure, good enough for me. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets, and you can flash it back. So, again, that's going to be cool to build around in like a, if I ever felt like doing raw deck or something like that. And we got a Sigarda. Yeah, so retro frame Sigarda. Flying hexproof spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to sacrifice permanents. So, it's really bad against that, what is it called? That Zavara deck I made. You just have to talk about your own videos sometimes, don't you? Yeah, I guess so. So, yeah, if you ever want to watch that, that's on the channel. It's okay. It's an okay deck tech. Just showing off something's what I do. Village Rites, cool. So, I'm just gonna try and blast through these a little faster than most. I'm excited for this set. Like, I just keep harping on the value because I think that like the return on investment of it is just so bad. Like, there's really powerful things in here, and you can score some very cool cards. Like Spider Guy, of course, that had to be here because that's just such a popular Innistrad. Like, okay, Taskmaster, so that's not like my spot. Oh, we got Rooftop Storm, which is a good zombie card. Pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for zombie creature spells you cast. Okay, like, so that's a solid zombie card. Like, it is. That's good in certain situations. Still good. Here's an Audric Lunarch Marshal. At the beginning of each combat, creature you control gain first strike until end of turn. If a creature you control has first strike, and then it does the same for all of these keywords. So it's a powerful card honestly. It really is. Given all your stuff the same thing, like that's really not bad. It's not bad. And then I spoiled what's next. I'm so sorry. Traverse the Underworld? Sure. Search the library for a basic land card, reveal it, put in your hand, then shuffle Deryllium if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. Search your library for a creature or land, reveal it, put in your hand, and then shuffle. So, good Deryllium card. Especially for a 1-drop. It's a decent enough tutor. I think. I'd say so. And then we know what's coming up next. Arlen Kinlord. So we got a Planeswalker. Until end of turn, until 1 target creature gets +2/+2 and gains Vigilance and Haste. 0. Create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Transform Arlen to this lovely wolf. I remember when this was so crazy in Standard. Creatures you control get +1/+1. You gain Trample till end of turn. -1. Arlen deals 3 damage to any target. Transform Arlen, I guess, back to Kinlord. And -6, you get an emblem with creatures you control have haste and tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. So, it's good. Good killer at the end. Honestly, it is. Like it's cool. It's a cool card. I mean, I can't say too much more about it, but it's neat. And honestly, it's very neat. Okay, moving on. Still just going. I think I don't feel so bad because thankfully we hit an Edgar out of this, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's the same thing with the Foundations. The Foundations one wasn't bad, so I'm holding out hope for when I do the editing. There's a lot, and there's honestly still a lot more packs to go through. So I hope you have good luck. If there's anything you're actually like looking for out of there, or something you want to build, or just brings back fond memories, stop doing that. Just let me know. I do like getting a lot more feedback on things, and people are just sharing stories. I honestly really like how people got into Magic, hearing everyone's stories. Cool little flip card. I am all over the place with this set in video. My god. Focus. Alright. That's not important. Yeah, that's not uncommon. Alright. So, another iteration. I don't need to read it. I already read the one earlier, except this one just looks different in the foil treatment. So, should be long enough to move on. Then we have Sorin Impervious Bloodlord. Oh, so this is the Planeswalker in the old style. I guess they gave it the retro frame, and then like the plips are a little different. So +1 target creature control gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. If it's a vampire, put a +1/+1 counter on it. You may sacrifice a vampire. When you do, Sorin deals 3 damage to any target. You gain 3 life. You may put a vampire creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. So, nice and simple, honestly. It's not a bad card. I do like that. I think that's a good card. Oh, thank God there's one more. So another Westvale Abbey in the shifted look. So makes a nice little demon. Flip him back around. Let him sit there for just another couple seconds, and we shall move on from here. And then this is like where I get irritated, because now that's this is in here twice. So another boring iteration in a different frame and different, goes right on top of the other one. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Okay, alright, come on. Boom. Looting. Faithless Looting is so good. Golem. I love golems. I think I already have that one, though. Messenger. Vampire. Mysteries. Flebin. Obviously, a nice looking forest. Hostility. Go up there. Abundant Growth. Very nice, but whatever at the same time. Geese's Bidding. Just shifted. That goes there. And then we have so Bruna is in this. Bruna the Fading Light. When you cast a spell, you may return target angel or human creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, flying Vigilance, and it melds. I love meld. Meld is so cool. We have it look like that. So I actually have these from Shadows over Innistrad. I bought them right before I quit playing Magic because I thought Meld was so cool, and I kept the mechanic. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, box. Meathook Massacre. X black black. When Meathook Massacre enters, each creature gets -X/-X till end of your turn. Whenever a creature controlled dies, each opponent loses 1 life. When a creature an opponent controlled dies, you gain 1 life. Sorry, I'm doing laundry. got a big trip coming up, so I have to be presentable. And that just went off at the wrong time. So we have Huntsmaster of the Fells. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Huntsman of the... Okay. Create a 2/2 green wolf creature token, and you gain 2 life at the beginning of each upkeep if no spells were cast. Transform it. I was like, what? This thing transforms? So it does. Like, duh. Clearly. Look at it. Trample. Whenever this creature transforms into Ravager of the Fells, it deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker and 2 damage to up to 1 target creature that player or that planeswalker's controller controls. That's confusing wording. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform this back. Very basic. I'm gonna sig up that Meathook in a second. Was this one of the? Is this one of the important ones? I have a feeling this is one of the important ones. I really do. I'm gonna ring the bell because I know I was tracking. I don't know if the Avacyn, this Avacyn has to be worth something in a foiled version like this, because I know Meathook and I know Emrakul. I think Avacyn is one of them. I'm gonna act like Avacyn is one of them. I'm gonna be a little more excited because that was the pack that I needed. I needed that pack desperately. So Avacyn is chilling with Edgar. We are going to chill Meathook there too. And now's the crappy part where I ran out of sleeves because I thought I had more sleeves in here. Why did I take the sleeves out and not check before starting to record? Of course I did something as stupid as that. Oh well, keep it on. We're here. This video is going longer than it needs to because of pack order. It's a long video, so if people are sticking through it this long, thanks, pals. That demon looks so cool. Alright, let's try and go a little faster here. If you really want to see it, I'll try to keep doing that. Island. Then we have basic looking guy. Nothing. Soul Separator. Still nothing. Alright, maybe another one. Crusader. Good there. Alright, we're on to the rares. Head of War, Battlements, tap, add colorless, red, tap, creature gains haste, and then 3, tap red. You control this and the garrison, exile them, they meld. So if this, you get the top half of the melding card there. The foiling looks nice. I will say that. The foiling on these actually look very nice. So we got a Forgotten Angelord, flying lifelink. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. If the creature an opponent controls would die, just exile it. Simple. With a lot. Okay. There we go. Take a little bit of a monkey off my back for a second there. Emrakul, the Promised End. It's all over the place, but the artwork looks really sick. Flying, trample, protection from instants. Spell cost 1 less. Cast for each permanent among your graveyard. When you gain control of that opponent's turn after that opponent gets the extra turn. You finish their turn, they get another return turn. It's a 13/13, and it's mean. That's definitely going there. And the Thing in the Ice. I love this card. I love the Thing in the Ice. Especially, that looks so beautiful. Defender enters with 4 ice counters. When you cast instant sorcery, remove it. If it has nothing on it, you transform it to this beautiful Awoken Horror. This creature transforms. Return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hands. It's simple. I love it. Beautiful card. Another story from past. When that came up, I wanted to build a Thing in the Ice, so I bought 4 of them. And then I never did anything with them because at that point in time I had no one to play Magic with. Sad stories of a moving kid that just graduated college. Had to get a real world job. Ooh, Fiery Tempest, Hunt, that thing, Mountain, that thing, Needle. All right, should be Greeting. Go into the right pile. All right, we're at the good stuff. Hullbreaker, another Hullbreaker. I'll leave it up just for a little bit. Shine off that beautiful foiling. Okay, it should be good enough to move on. Then we have Spell Queller, so another Spell Queller. Flash Flying, enters, exile. I read this one already because I just said it, and now I'm being familiarized with reading it, and that should be enough rambling to move on. So now we have up next another Huntsmaster. So I will let him sit there as we look at the different artwork on this bad werewolf. Flip him around. Looks real nice and cool. Set him on down. And we move on to Captivating Vampire. For every good pack, there's a dud pack, I think. Other vampires get +1/+1. Tap 5 untapped vampires you control. Gain control of target creature. Becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. So, bleh. Vampires. Bleh. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's vampire and the vampire. Alright, come on. Ripping it up. So 2 packs left. Of course we have maybe one day we'll find out what the other one is. It's just gonna sit there for a long while. Boom. 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 I'm surprised I haven't seen a Lab Maniac. You know, now that I say that. Scarecrow. Mauler. That nasty looking thing. Alright, here we go. Another forgotten Archangel. Just did shiny this time. So leave it up for a little bit so I can price it out. And then just kind of move on from here. So Archangel. And Captivating Vampire again. Just looks a little different. This is where you want the repeats of like Meathook and those cards. Like where are those right now? Hey, the Gitrog monster. I think looking like this, I think it's like a $16 card. I'll ring the bell for it because it is a little bit of money. Gitrog, Death Touch, beginning of your upkeep, sack Gitrog and lets you sack a land. May play an additional land of each of your turns. Whenever one or more land cards are put into the graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. So it's a solid card. Gets you lands, does stuff and things that you really need it to do. I wish I had another sleeve. I really wish I had another sleeve. Why did I not get all the sleeves? Where were my sleeves? So we got an Edgar Markov. It's shiny this time. I don't need to read it because at this point we should know what Edgar Markov does because I kind of read it already. But it's shiny. Did I mention he's shiny? Dang. Alright, last pack of Magic of the video. Can we pull a serialized card like everybody, like the other ones? Like it has advertised on the box when there's only 500 in existence? I don't know, Chief. Let's find out. Maybe not, because I can't get the dang pack of them. I'm gonna undress it from the side. That's ugh. Literally the worst feeling in the world is doing this. Like, honestly, I hate that. Like, look, it's not even out all the way. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright. Okay. At least, so we finally are getting the hits that we might make a profit on this box. I don't know. Killing Wave. I like this guy. It turns into like a bug. I didn't show it off all that well, but that's what happens. Okay. Let's see. Right. That's not important. We gotta. Well, I got them both out of the way. Boom, boom. Okay, please. Tireless Tracker. Landfall. When a land enters your under your control, investigate. Then you sack a clue. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Oh, straightforward. I like it. Okay. My third Hullbreaker Horror, except every single one's been different. Every single one's been different. Cool. I mean, I think this one looks the coolest out of the artwork. I do, so I guess I don't mind it. It's different. Hoofy! Yes. We got a Crater Hoof Behemoth, so just adding that extra sprinkle of value into the opening. Please and thank you. Crater Hoof, haste. When this creature enters, creature you control get trample and +X/+X for the number of creatures you control. Straight freaking forward and a straight lovely card. Okay, moment of truth. Last pack. What can it be? Is it serialized? Nope. It's just a memory deluge, but there's a Jace token. So, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. Put 2 of them in your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order with flashback. So, and that's just a rare. I'm like, wow, and that lighting, it looks like a mythic. That's a poop mythic. Okay, quick side note. Went through the commons and uncommons. These are what I found over $2. Tragic Slip is about 3. Village Messenger for some reason is like 2. And Essence Flux is 2 as well. So those are the 3 that I found worth more than $2. So, did we get our total? Oh man, it's close. I think with the double Edgar's the Ember Cruel, that one foil was, fingers crossed, is expensive. I'm gonna say yes. Very hesitant yes, depending on what else is in here of value. Plus, I mean, we have technically 1 pack left. So again, if you want to see me open that, subscribe, watch the videos. Once I get the watch time, and you essentially just be able to 1,000 subscribers. You know, the usual stuff that YouTube needs. We'll crack them. Again, I'm trying to get every single one into the box. We have 5 so far, and we're going to keep rolling along. So, please make a profit. And John _Deadcorn is going to be signing out, y'all. Peace. And I had fun with this one. I hate the price point of it, but I had fun with it.